watching WYED TV 17, Goldsboro, Raleigh-Durham.
Watching a whole new NBC on WNCN Channel 17. The home of Art and Ann, Dean and Lisa. A new generation of news. Now, the 7 o'clock edition of NCN News.
Before we get to the news tonight, we want to tell you a little bit about who we are. I'm Ann Halloran.
And I'm Dean Phillips. It's so nice to meet you people.
You're watching NBC 17, proud to serve Raleigh, Durham, Fayetteville, Goldsboro. Now, NBC 17 News at 5:30.
This Amico station becomes the scene of an escape for a woman after she's allegedly kidnapped, raped, and beaten. We'll have the story. Possible solutions in the works for Cary's water woes. Hear what town leaders are deciding to do. And all eyes are on Hurricane Dennis this morning as it lumbers toward the United States. We'll take you to the Carolina coast as people prepare for a possible hit. That and more today, Friday, August 27th, 1999. Good morning, I'm Sharon Delaney.
And I'm Emily Burden for Dave Osterberg, who has the morning off after working all day yesterday doing Hurricane Update.
You're watching NBC 17. This is NBC 17, the one to watch. Now, NBC 17 News at 11.
I'm Melanie Alnwick, live in Wilson with a new twist in a local teen's murder.
Big Tobacco settles with 46 states. We'll show you what that means for you and your family.
Also, there's a holiday present waiting for you from oil companies. You'll be paying less at the pumps. Hi again, everybody. I'm Byron Day.
And I'm Donna Gregory. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11. Tonight,
This is NBC 17 News at 11 p.m.
Good evening, I'm Sharon Delaney. Bill Gaines has the night off. Police think they know who raped, kidnapped, and robbed a young...
This is NBC 17 News at 11 p.m.
Well, after months of hard...
This is NBC 17 News at 11 p.m.
A student says he was stalked with a dirty needle while in class. Tonight, only on NBC 17, find out why some think it was a school prank. Good evening, I'm Bill Gaines.
And I'm Sharon Delaney. Thanks for joining us. Our top story on NBC 17 News at 11.
Watching NBC 17 News Sunrise at 9 a.m.
And it's actually 9:17 on this Saturday morning, November the 22nd.
This is NBC 17 News at 11 p.m.
The van looked awfully suspicious, but detectives had no idea what they were going to find inside. How about $50,000 worth of stolen clothing? Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Bell.
This is NBC 17 News Today. This is NBC 17 News at 6.
This is NBC 17 News at 11.
You are looking at a live picture from Roxborough, which earlier today saw sleet and freezing rain. And tonight, the temperature is below freezing, leaving behind roads slick with black ice. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to NBC 17 News.
This is NBC 17 News at 11.
Good evening. Glad to have you with us. I'm Monty Knight.
And I'm Kim Gennardo. We begin in Fayetteville this evening.
This is NBC 17 News Today.
if you want to get...
You're watching NBC 17 News at 5.
Many people in our area are going to have to pay a lot more to heat.
Before you hit the road, you may want an update on some new laws in effect starting today. We've got a breakdown, plus one person is killed in a Hillsborough fire. We'll have the latest on that investigation. And Christmas comes to Cary. See how that Triangle town got into the spirit today. NBC 17 News at 6 starts right now.
This is NBC 17 News at 6.
Good evening. Thanks for watching NBC 17 News at 6.
This is NBC 17 News at 7.
A national HIV testing campaign.
You're watching NBC 17 News at 7.
Live in the Triangle. Accurate, balanced, to the point. This is NBC 17 News at 7.
For many people...
Live in the Triangle, this is NBC 17 Today. Good morning, and thanks for watching NBC 17 today. I'm Charlotte Huffman.
And I'm Annette Newell. This is Friday, June the 17th, and we're going to bring those top stories for you.
Live in the Triangle, this is NBC 17 News at 6.
Some aid groups say...
Live in the Triangle, this is NBC 17 News at 11.
We now bring you an update to a story we first reported here on NBC 17 News in July.
Live from the Triangle, this is WNCN Today.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
From the Triangle, this is WNCN Today.
Good morning. It's 9:30 on this Sunday, August 9th, 2015. That's a live look at downtown Raleigh from our WNCN Skycam. As many of you probably coming home from church, some of you probably getting ready for church. A beautiful day for that. I'm Derek Waller in for Justin Quisenberry this morning.
Right now at 6, a devastating diagnosis. The UNC community rallying behind women's basketball coach Sylvia Hatchell.
I don't understand why he would do that to a young boy. That's a young boy.
A teenager killed by Fayetteville police. We dig deeper into the moments that led up to the shooting.
And violence in Syria. The massive explosion caught behind a live TV interview.
We begin with breaking news tonight on WNCN News at 6. UNC women's basketball coach.
On air, online, wherever you are. This is WNCN News Now at 6.
Breaking news right now as crews battle a business fire in Sanford.
Live from the Triangle, this is WNCN News at 7.
It's been the big story all day. Widespread flooding across central North Carolina as the center of Tropical Storm Andrea passed.
Live from the Triangle, this is WNCN News at 11. North Carolina News at 5 starts now.
Hello and good morning. Thanks for watching North Carolina News. I'm Stephen Chase.
And I'm Russ Bowen.
North Carolina News at 5:30 starts now. North Carolina News at noon starts now.
So why so much water? Why is the flame still coming up?
Sanford neighbors are stunned after a massive fire leaves several businesses in ruins this afternoon.
North Carolina News at 6 starts now.
Right now on North Carolina News, flames destroy businesses in Sanford. Why firefighters say it may be difficult to determine what.
North Carolina News starts now.
Good morning and thanks for being with us. You're watching WNCN. I'm Russ Bowen.
Good morning, Russ. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. I'm Stephen Chase. This morning.
North Carolina News, forecast first.
Well, today started off with fog, but... And several breaking stories off the top tonight. This video just coming in from the West Coast, where crews are battling a church fire outside of L.A. You can see the flames going through the roof. Fire
News at 5 starts now.
Right now at 5, a Fort Bragg couple's prayer for Fayetteville police goes viral. What the couple has to say and how the police chief is responding.
Plus, 3 drownings over the weekend, 2 of them young children where they happened and what we know.
And an exciting opportunity for you to be on The Young and the Restless. We'll explain how. Good evening, I'm Sean Maroney.
And I'm Sharon Tazwell. Thanks for joining us.
Carolina News at 11 starts now.
Tonight's calls of peace and demands for answers after Raleigh police officer shot and killed a man. Good evening, I'm Sharon Tazwell.
And I'm Sean Maroney. Thanks for joining us. North Carolina News reporter Michael Hyland just learning more information.
That matters. This is CBS 17 News this morning.
Good morning, everyone. It's 6 o'clock now on this Thursday morning. I'm Tanaya Wright.
Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lionel Moyes.
And I'm Felicia Bolton. Paul will give you an update for your forecast.
Now, local news that matters. This is CBS 17 News at 4.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us for CBS 17 News at 4. I'm Rod Carter.
I'm Angela Taylor. We're so glad you're here with us, taking a live look outside, and it's a little...
And now, your forecast first from the CBS 17 Storm Team.
Well, it took half the month, but...
Now, local news that matters. This is CBS 17 News.
What an exciting day of college basketball. And CBS 17 has crews with all the local teams.
Now, local news that matters. This is CBS 17 News.
3 people are recovering tonight after a car slammed into an antique store in Fayetteville. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
Now, local news that matters. This is CBS 17 News.
Family and friends came together to honor a Raleigh native killed earlier this month in what police call a murder spree.
WNCN. Raleigh, Durham, Fayetteville.